Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm just going to do a brief video today about why I actually quit gaming and the benefits of actually quitting gaming. So I'll give you a brief history. I grew up gaming. I grew up with a PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Xbox, you name it. I got heavily into games into year 8, year 9 after I got introduced to Call of Duty. Many of you are familiar with that game. But I went hard out. I actually used to play a lot, so I'm talking like hours on end on the weekends, hours on end after school. So I would say I was addicted to it. I was actually getting really angry and frustrated with people in my life, my family, my friends. I was actually becoming quite an angry person. This was because of the games. This was because when you're online on the chat, people really pee you off and things don't go your way. You know, you get killed or like someone kills you in a certain way. So it really started to make me frustrated, angry, and I started to become this person who was always angry. Another thing would be my mates would actually come to my house and they'd want to hang out, and sadly enough I would actually pretend I wasn't home, or I would answer the door and I'd say, look, I'm busy or I'm doing something. I'd make up an excuse just so they would go away and I'd continue gaming. So I put my gaming over my friends, and so that's another reality of that. I got so addicted to it that I didn't actually see what was going on in my life. I actually was sitting down a lot when I gamed, so this meant that I got up to about 98, 100 kilos. I didn't stop eating, I didn't exercise. So that was a really bad downside to gaming, is that I led this lifestyle where I was just sitting down in a chair all day, just playing games, and it wasn't really healthy for me in the long run. So I'm actually going to put a link into the description for this Slight Edge video. It's a really good quick video, just shows you about compound effect of the daily choices we make. And I didn't realize that sitting down for hours on end for years and eating the way I was making me unhealthy. Yeah, playing games like hardcore gaming really affected my schooling, so it affected my grades, it affected my attendance. I even didn't go to school most days just to stay home and play games. I know that's sad, but that's a reality of what I was doing, and it actually affected the way my marks were going. I didn't even do homework. I would do games over homework, so it was pretty sad. Gaming actually became my identity. I identified heavily with being a gamer. I had a lot of friends online, but they weren't really friends. And so let me just clear this up, a little bit of a disclaimer. I'm not talking about someone who games here and there, or if you pick up a console and you might play here and there. I'm not talking about that. That's fine. I believe games are in moderation are fine, but I'm talking about heavily everyday online gaming. I'm talking about where you're in a clan, you want to be like a professional gamer. I'm talking about that type of level of you're into it so much so that it takes over your life. So if you're someone who just plays here and there, you know, you play with your cousin, or I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like hardcore gaming here. Another thing is it adds up. So you get this game there, you get this game here, you get that add-on here, so it actually becomes expensive. There's always something coming out, like a new headset, so I'd always be buying that, and it just started becoming expensive. Like I said, it actually affected my grades in school. So I let games affect my schooling, and I had to end up paying for that. I actually failed my year 10 because I was so focused on games. So looking back, I wish I'd studied more, but I can't change that. But all I can do is learn from my mistakes. Another thing it really affected was my sleeping. So I'd actually start really late and play games. I'd sneak up and play after my parents had finished for the night, and I'd actually just stay up all night sometimes. So it really affected my sleep and my patterns, and yeah, you just wake up irritable, grumpy. If you have to go to school on 3 hours sleep, who wants to be around someone like that? So very grumpy, irritable, frustrated, easily angered. You're in a false reality. It's not even a real world. It's actually all virtual, as you would know. And so I focused more on my character on the game than I did my real character in real life. So that was the other downside, is that I was living in this world where I was really awesome and I was really doing well, but really in real life I didn't have anything to show for it. And so the one thought that really got me going was, in terms of eternity, what's after death? Is gaming going to really matter? Is it going to really add to my life? Are these gamer scores going to really impact anyone? Is it just about me? And so I really thought, you know what, this is actually self-centered, this is self-focused. Got really self-focused into gaming. I became all about myself, and everything else around me was fading and it was actually eroding. And so my challenges for you guys is, do you spend more time on your gaming character than you do on your real life character? Because the character you build today is what's going to last, and the gaming character you build, it's actually false. It's not even real. Well, I want to challenge you guys, if you're a gamer, or if you're someone who's heavily into it and you don't think you're addicted, well, I want to challenge you with this. Go a week without gaming, and even still, if you want to go further, go a month without gaming and see the effects. Because when I did it, I went cold turkey. I quit gaming altogether. I really felt the effects of it. I actually felt withdrawal symptoms, and it showed me that, wow, I actually was really dependent on it, and I actually was always thinking about it, and I was always wanting to be around games. And so I challenge you guys, if you're a gamer out there, go a month without gaming and see the real effects of what it does to you, what it does to your mind, And in the time that you do have spare, spend it reading a book, spend it going out exercising, spending time with your family, and doing something else that will actually make a difference for your real life, not your fake life. Thanks for joining me, thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if you want to see more videos. Drop a like and let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.
Bomb drop!